Yeah, what's up with y'all boys and girls, man? Hey, it's Jay Briggs here on this beautiful money-making Tuesday here at the Pick Dawgz Morning Show. We're live 365, just to let you guys know our thoughts, opinions, and how we see the day's action playing out. We got, 15 games from Major League Baseball today, 2 from the WNBA playoffs, 17 games in total. Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays. Well, not really Friday. Tuesdays, Wednesdays right now are super tough for me. No football at all. Ugh, that sucks. We got some playoff hoops tonight, though, that'll carry me through. Baseball winding on down. Postseason right on the horizon starting Tuesday. So a week from today. Man, it's the calm before the storm, ladies and gentlemen. College hoops and NBA right on the horizon. NBA preseason starts in a week and 2 days, something like that. October 2nd, I think. So it'll all be here before we know it. College hoops, 3 weeks? 2.5? Something like that. Hockey preseason already started, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all know what time of year it is, man. It's officially fall now. It's officially fall. I like to say it's fall when it hits September, but it's now officially fall. The summer's in the rearview window. I got a great crew of guys to help me break down today's action, today's card. Chris, what's happening, my man? How you doing this morning?
Doing all right. Yeah, October 14th is the day that you're waiting for if you're a football every day kind of person, because that's when the Tuesday college football starts. And not the best card, but it's what we've come to expect. Those Tuesday cards can be a little bit tricky, but it's still football every day, basically. I think up until the Super Bowl or like something like that. I don't even know. But you get football every day. So we're almost there. Like you said, we're almost at the hockey season, basketball season. You always say it perfectly, the calm before the storm. I think we're just waiting for it. We still have baseball to tie us down, and some WNBA playoffs too. So ready to break down the card with you guys today.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Brad wins bets. What's happening, my man? How you doing?
Doing good, man. Doing good. Yeah, the storm is definitely coming, but hey, there's some important baseball games this week that I'm interested in. So ready to talk it over with you guys.
Let's do it. Good morning, Brian. How you doing?
I can't complain too much. 4-3 on Saturday, 2-2-1 Sunday, 1-0 last night. Today, just one premium pick. So 2 days in a row with just one premium pick is very rare for me, but still a lot of value out there as far as free picks go.
Yeah, yesterday's card was baby card, 4 games. I had the Ravens, their ass. Just like I knew they are, just like I told y'all they were overrated, overvalued. I'm there. I'm back. I'm on the hate train.
You can't do that after one game. Lamar Jackson, he's a stud,
I've seen their defense now be torched in 2 games. Torched.
Yeah, it's 2 games now.
That's my fantasy defense. I'm getting killed I'm losing points on my defense.
Drop them now, Brian.
I don't have a backup defense, so I'm screwed.
So Derrick Henry, 3 fumbles, 3 games, 3 huge fumbles too. He better get his shit together. So Ravens was a lot of people's sexy Super Bowl pick, and I think they better fix some of that defense before y'all start mentioning that bowl next to their name. So we'll see. And it's just hilarious, Jeremy and Costi on yesterday poking fun, laughing at my defense. I think y'all need to look in yourselves in the mirror.
Boy, that's out.
Granted. Now I'll be fully transparent. Getting done like that by the Bills and the Lions is something completely different than getting done like that against the Giants and the Bears. I'll admit that. I'm not a complete, delusional fan. But they've still been dotted up. So we'll see. They'll be all right.
I think Dallas just needs to get that first-round pick after this season, put it together with the picks they got in that trade. Down the road, Dallas will be a real competitor. So
we'll see. Today for me, I probably got 2 plays, 1 baseball, 1 dub. So smaller card for me today. I'm just not forcing it right now in baseball with knowing what time of year we're in this last little week. It's not a lot of value, a lot of huge lines. So there are a couple important games, like Brad said, that I got my eyes on. We'll talk about a few. But yeah, Did the Giants win yesterday or did they lose?
They lost.
They trash.
That was my pick of the day. Paid the juice and everything. Trash.
They trash. If I would have played baseball yesterday, it would have been the Giants, but I'm glad I stayed away.
Yeah.
Fair. Anything else you want to talk about before we jump into today?
I mean, shout out the Lions. I feel like a lot of people wrote them off after that week 1 loss. I was a guy who was like, this team is probably going to trend downward after losing both their coordinators. To go into Baltimore, was it blackout night or whatever they call it, and do that? Whew. Lions are back. Well, they're not back. They just never left.
Shout out to the Lions, man. Shout out to Dan Campbell. 4th and 2. Go for it there. Midfield. Oof. Up 7. Oof. My stomach was hurting. And then not only do you go for it, play action, deep pass down the field.
Ben who?
Shit. Shout out Dan Campbell. Shout out Jared Goff. Goff, I got to give you more love, bro. I got to give Goff more love, man. He got a really talented team around him, man, but I used to hate game managers. Now I think game manager is my favorite archetype in the NFL.
If you got the team, if you got the squad, like it's the way to go.
Golf, Danny Dimes.
Some might say Jalen Hurts.
Gosh.
And Hurts, he's ass. I'm sorry. He's not ass. Let me stop.
He's a game manager, though.
That was Cowboys hate that came out. He's not ass. He's
that's the worst way to lose a cover the other day with that Eagles and Rams and that block field goal. I would have been having a heart attack, but that happened.
I thought Goff made some huge throws when it mattered most.
He's a stud.
I like Goff. Shout out Goff.
Yeah, that 1-2 punch of Jameson Williams and St. Brown is like it's so difficult to defend. You got the deep threat, and then little St. Brown just finding his little pockets, like bro.
And then you got the 2-headed monster in the backfield. You got Monty.
Yeah.
And Jameer. I was this close to cashing that parlay yesterday. We had it early too. It went quick. It went Gibbs, Monty. No, it went Gibbs, Henry, Monty. Quick. Needed Lamar to get in that box. He had a chance, but he threw it instead. So yeah, I know, James. I know, bro. That's why I be walking back on some of my Hurts hate, because he do be winning games. What is he? 17 and I don't know. I think I saw his stat for the full first career, like 26 and 10, or no, it's more than that. 36 and 10 or something like that. He's only lost 10 times though in his NFL.
Well, you get the Eagles to 3rd and 2, and they can't be stopped. They just do 2 quarterback sneaks, and that's it. They got the first down. Can't stop them.
Yeah. And he did throw the ball a little more this week than he did the first 2 weeks. I'll give him credit.
Since 2022, he is 40 and 10.
40 and 10. That's what I knew it was 10, but 40 and 10 is nasty. So I'm a realist, and I try to see the life through real lenses. And as much as I despise them, the Eagles, I gotta give credit where credit is due. They win football games, and the objective of the game ultimately is not to look sexy. It's not to have the best numbers. It's to win the fucking game.
Chris, are you on the Daniel Jones bandwagon now? You were talking bad. These 3 touchdowns, no picks, 111 rating.
Don't get me started, Brian.
He looks good. The Colts look good. I don't know.
We already did this yesterday. Don't get me started.
All right. Well, I haven't seen you.
Keep this show under an hour.
All right. I have to get on you for that one.
You ain't gonna give him no credit?
None.
0 credit? Okay.
None.
He'll go 16-0 and win the Super Bowl. Chris will be like, this guy
Daniel Jones is a bad quarterback now, so the Mets are going to miss the playoffs. So
you're on point with the Mets. But they ain't making the playoffs.
We got to get Chris on the Daniel Jones train, man. We got to get him on.
Who do the Colts have up there or up next?
What's that?
Let's see. I think they got is it the Rams this week?
Yeah, because remember you were like, oh, there's a chance they could go 6-0, and I'm like, I'm never gonna hear the end of it, but it's like I don't care. I'm still not going to be.
Yeah, they're at the Rams this week.
James said Danny Dimes took my girl or something. No, Danny Dimes took my money. And
at the Rams, home against the Raiders, home against the Cardinals. The next 3. 5-1, 6-0.
4-2.
I mean, if they go into LA,
4-2. There's going to be like a dud in there somewhere. The game that they should win that they don't.
Ever since they owner been on the sideline with that earpiece on, everybody been playing for their jobs. They 3-0. I'm just saying. Don't let Jerry find out though. Oh my God.
Jerry's earpiece is a hearing aid.
That's crazy. She'd be on the sideline with a headset on though. That shit is hilarious. Did you know that?
I think I've seen it.
Yeah, I didn't hear about that.
So the Colts owner, Irsay passed away last year. So I believe it's his daughter now.
Yeah, I think so.
She's the owner. And she be on the sideline every week now.
Taking notes. Yeah, she's got a notebook.
Taking notes with the headset on too. So she in the comms.
That'd be me too. I'd be taking notes too.
I ain't mad at her though. And I ain't mad at how she said too. She said, if I'm running the team, man, and these people making these high ass decisions for me, I want to know what's going on. So I ain't
give her credit. Yeah, give her credit.
I ain't mad at it. And they 3-0. So whatever they got going on over there, shout out to the Colts.
See, now it's the hype train though. Everybody will be on the Colts.
It is the hype train. Now.
You probably want to get on the Rams coming off a loss back home. Just early look. I'd be looking at the Rams probably in that one.
It is the hype train now, Brian. But on this show what that means. Yeah. All aboard!
See, I'm jumping off.
All aboard the goddamn hype train, man. I'm fully on board the Colts hype train. I'm fully on board.
Yeah. Rams just laying 3.5. Thought that spread would have been a little bit
fully better. On board the Colts hype train. I was on it early too. This is when I jumped on early. I was there before the season started. So I'm the conductor. I'm leading this train.
I'm a Colts guy. I like the Colts.
Fair.
Ooh.
Let me see if there's anything else I want to talk to you boys about before we jump into today.
Got the Chiefs and Ravens next week. That is good.
That's gonna be a good one. All right, no, not really nothing else. We got another doubleheader next week on Monday. It sucks though.
Terrible.
Jets, Dolphins, Bengals, Broncos.
Which video do you want, Chris?
Neither. You're doing both. I'll stick with baseball. I'll do all the baseball.
Dolphins. Well, there's no baseball on that day, actually.
Oh, there's no baseball? Shit. Okay. No. All right. Fuck. I don't care. You know me. I genuinely don't care.
Yeah, no, same here.
We have a Dublin game this week, too. An early start time game on Sunday. Steelers, Vikings. So there'll be a game going on while we live on Sunday. Seahawks, Cardinals. I think that's a solid Thursday nighter. So, man, that's what I'm wondering too. Where's the jam session? Yeah, almost here. All right, fellas, let's do it. Let's talk about today's action. Money making Tuesday. We start our day in Major League Baseball. I don't think I have all the graphics for today. I think I got 12 of the 15. So kind of bear with me, everybody out there. I know it's Tuesday. Rays, Orioles is where we start. In this one, it is Pepio. Okay, Peapot. On the other side, Dean Kramer. I see Ray's slight road favorites in this one. We got a meaningful game today. Mohamed Man's on the mound, the best pitcher in baseball. Tariq Scoop. On the other side, the Cleveland Guardians battling for their lives. Season on the line. Gavin Williams on the mound for them. We got the Pirates and the Reds. Oviedo versus Brady Singer. And we have the Marlins out on the road facing the Phillies. Edward Cabrera versus Christopher Sanchez. I think this is actually a pretty decent slot to start off today. Chris, what are we looking at?
Yeah, I'm going to see here. I'm gonna take the Guardians here.
You're foolish, lag vision.
I don't think they've already gotten to Scooble. And I'm not saying Scooble gets rocked here. I'm just saying that I think that the Guardians are too hot to go against right now. There's a reason that, even with Scooble, the Tigers are only minus 160. If it was, peak Tigers, even on the road, Scooble's laying 200, 205. But there's no denying how well the Guardians are playing right now. And Gavin Williams has been really solid in his own right. I am not saying that he is the better pitcher overall here. I'm just saying he's in good form. And the Tigers' offense has really cooled off over the last little bit. They've lost 6 straight, 9 of 10. I get it. This is the spot where you need Scooble to be a stopper. But last time out, Scooble went 6 innings, gave up 1 run on 7 hits, and the Tigers still lost that game. So I could easily see something similar happening here. The Guardians are riding some momentum right now. So I'm gonna take the Guardians plus money here. Give me the Phillies on the run line. I know it's weird that the Marlins are so close to 500 this late in the season. Feels like maybe they're being a little bit disrespected here. The problem is that despite a 76-80 record, the Marlins have the profile of a team that struggles against left-handed pitching. Christopher Sanchez has owned the Marlins in his career, and I think he has another solid start here. I think the Phillies are still trying to play to lock up one of the top 2 spots, a first-round bye. So I'll take the Phillies here on the run line.
I'm with you. Yo, give me the Guards. It needs to be done, man.
Not you, too.
It needs to be done, bro. The Tigers are shit. Like, this is a team that some teams play well under the pressure, some teams don't play well under the pressure. Right now, you could tell that this Tigers team is feeling the pressure of the Guards on their ass. The Guards have all the momentum in the world. Scooball's great, but Gavin Williams has been great as well. So, I mean, you're going to give me plus 135 with the hottest team in baseball, arguably the hottest team in baseball. I'll take a shot with it. If you want to play it safe, I think that plus 1.5, lay a little juice. It's a safe play, but screw it. Take them on the money line. Give me the Reds, and I'm going to pay the price. This game means everything for the Reds. They just swept the Cubs. They're feeling good right now. They have some momentum. Oviedo has been good, don't get me wrong, but Brady Singer has been actually pretty solid at home. So I'm willing to pay up there with the Reds. And then sprinkle with the Marlins. Just a sprinkle. Their season's actually not done yet. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're not going to make it to the playoffs, but they're actually still alive. But they're hot as hell. I mean, this team has won 6 straight games, I think, 7 straight games. So I'll take the fish here, getting all that plus money.
Brian, what we doing?
For me in that Cleveland-Detroit game, I'm going to take the plus 1.5. I think when we see Scooble exit here, it'll be 2-1 Tigers, 1-1 tie game. I think late in the game, the bullpen lets the Tigers down. Maybe they get the 1-run win, but I think with the plus 1.5, I feel safe about that. And I'll take the Tampa Bay Rays with my man Pepio on the mound. He's looked decent over his last 5 games. Kramer's had 2 games out of his last 3. He's only made it 3 innings. And I think the Rays get it done here. But my favorite play is the Guardians plus the 1.5.
Oh, my God. This is supposed to be a minus 250. It's supposed to be a minus 250. But because everybody's so enamored with the Guardians and how hot they are, everybody's so enamored with them thinking they finna make the playoffs, everybody enamored with the Tigers losing, I'm getting Scooble at minus 160 in a very meaningful spot. Are you crazy? Are you crazy?
You might be.
Are you insane? Huh? I'm on the Tigers today. The Guardians are the public underdog of the day. Everybody, they mama, uncle, and auntie on the Guardians, y'all gonna be sad as shit. Taking my man. Y'all already know that, though. That's the guy, mama. That man's on the mound today. The stopper. The best pitcher in baseball. That's my feelings. That's how I feel.
Y'all got to score runs to win the game, though. Like, Gavin Williams.
Not really. Not really. In the biggest moments, I don't trust Cleveland offense. I don't trust them offensively. Not against the best pitcher in baseball. I think we can win this game 2-0. I think we win this
You
game.
don't have to trust them offensively. They've held their opponents to 2 runs or less in 8 of their last 10.
Y'all want to be super on them Guardians today? By all means, go right ahead. But I'm getting minus 160 with Scuba in a meaningful game. So I'm here. It's really just that simple. I'm not mad at y'all. I get it. Plus money, hot as hell. Come on, man. You're not giving shit away. It ain't easy. What's easy is just taking the best pitcher in baseball in the moment where we need them most. I don't think the Tigers are overrated and overvalued. I think they're tremendously undervalued in a spot like this. If you take away the win streaks of both teams, this is a minus 250 spot. I genuinely feel so. I feel that way. Minus 200 at least. Minus 220. Like, come on, bro. I'm on them Tigers today. I'm on them Tigers. They have collapsed down the second half of the season. I'll admit it. Scuba hasn't been his best down the stretch of the season. Gavin Williams has looked good. The Guardians are red hot. I understand I understand. But I'm on the other side. I'm on my man today. The best pitcher on the planet. That's the only thing I really like here in this first slot. I would lean towards Peapot. But it's not like there's not a lot of motivation in a game like this. And I think overall the Baltimore Orioles are the more talented team, but we know that talent hasn't taken them very far this year. While the Rays have done really good with less. I understand why the Rays are favorites in this game. I would lean towards Tampa. That would be my thoughts here in this first one. I'm on an island. But if you were to tell me that, Jay, you're on an island with one pitcher in baseball, swear to God, Scuba would be the one I would love to be on the island with. All I'm saying.
We could both win, though. I mean, Tigers could win by 1, and I could cash my plus 1.5.
You got 1.5.
I don't see the Tigers.
You're 1.5.
I'm taking my 1.5.
I'm not mad at a 1.5. If you're getting decent odds on it, 145. I'm not mad at it. Okay. That was fun. Is that the Pick Dawgz game of the day today, Brett?
Only 1.5 you should be running is Cleveland minus 1.5.
Nah.
Yeah,
that is the Pick Dawgz game of the day?
Yeah, 100p.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Let's keep it rolling. White Sox, Yankees. Blue Jays, Red Sox. This is a good game, too. Braves, Mets. No. Braves, Nationals, Cubs, Mets. Brad, you're first.
Yeah, man. Cubs, Mets. I mean, I just talked about how some teams are great under pressure. Some teams fold under pressure. Well, it looks like the Mets are one of those teams that are folding. I mean, you play a series in Citi Field this past weekend against the Nationals. You lose that 2-1 with everything that's on the line. Pitiful. And now you're rolling into Wrigley with Peterson on the mound, who has struggled down the stretch. I'm going to take the Cubs here. I'm going to take the Cubs. I know the Cubs don't really have much to play for. They just got swept this weekend too, but Mets are going to have to show me something. Also, like an under in this game, looks like there's 9.8 mile per hour winds facing the infield in Wrigley. Kid Horton on the mound. I think he has an outing. So give me the Cubs and an under there. And I'll take I'll take an over in Nationals Braves. This Braves team is actually one of the hottest teams in baseball right now too. It's a little bit too late for the Braves to start doing this, but these bats are just on fire right now. I think they get after Brad Lord, and Waldrop really hasn't looked great either. So I think the Nationals are able to get after him a little bit too. Yankees run line, I guess. I mean, this kind of seems like a smash spot for the Yankees. They have everything to play for, trying to catch the Blue Jays. They're hitting the ball pretty well, so seems like a good Yankees series all around.
Brian, what do you think here?
This is a tough slot. I'm going to take the New York Metropolitans here just because this line looks a little bit off to me. Mets have been struggling, and Peterson's ERA is approaching 10 over his last 5 starts. Yeah, I don't know. Cubs, not much to play for, up big in the wild card. Mets have been killing me. I had it written up as a premium pick, and I was about to submit it, and it's hard to have confidence in the Mets, but I think as far as free picks go, it's my second favorite play on the board.
For me in this slot, it would be a lean towards the Braves. I can't believe this team playing as well as they're playing right now. Y'all waited to the last second, literally when it was 2 over to heat up. That's crazy. 1-2 weeks earlier, y'all might have made some noise. Y'all might have made, you know what I mean? Just too late. I don't like playing the Nationals as much on the road. I just don't see a reason not to be on the Braves today. The reason to not be on them is the price, but you know. I would lean towards the Cubs. The Mets are done cook finito. I don't trust them outside of Citi Field. I know it's not much to play for here for the Cubs, but I still feel like the Cubs are the better play, is the right play. It's not like the Mets have anything to play for here either. I know technically they're not eliminated, but they're done. They're not making it. They're cooked. It's over. Stick a fork in them. So it's Cubs. And I feel like of all sports, this playoff race down the stretch, the one that's least meaningful is baseball, I think, personally. Like, they still finna come out here and play. It's not like they just finna go to the plate today and not try to hit the baseball because they're done. You know what I mean? I know they might pull some guys, but it's like, I don't know. You get what I mean. It's Cubs.
I kind of see what you're saying there.
Well, maybe Cade Horton, instead of pitching, 7 innings and 100 pitches, maybe they pull him after 80 pitches.
Maybe. I could hear that, but still.
From an offensive perspective, yeah, you're just still trying to hit the baseball.
Yeah, like I don't think the Cubs are laying down here, and I don't think the Cubs are looking at it like, yeah, we're finna rest for a week before the playoffs. That's all I'm saying. So that extra angle for me in this one, the Mets needed more. And I could care less. That's all I'm trying to say. The Mets needed more. I could care less. Jays, Red Sox. Honestly, it's a pass for me, but I couldn't not talk about my Jays. I want to bet the Jays today. I don't love the price on the -160 with Giolito on the other side. Red Sox, overall playing some solid baseball. Toronto has beat up on them over the full course of the season, and I do think their losing streak is over. Returning back home where we trust them is why I do lean in that direction. Home is where they've played their best baseball. It would be a lean towards the Jays for me today. Matter of fact, that's what I'll do. Give me a Jays Tigers 2-teamer. I say all the time in baseball, my money line price is really like -150. And especially now with football back and, basketball back, we're back into the point spread sports. I really hate laying juice. I really hate laying it because I'm just getting back into the point spread brain. So with that being said, to cut down my juice, I'll make it a 2-team lay. Best pitcher in baseball, best home team in baseball. Pair them up. Expect both of them have motivation to win today. Jays trying to hold off the Yankees. Establish some momentum coming into the postseason. Tigers, same thing. Been one of the best teams in baseball all season, kind of struggling right now, but establishing momentum right now heading into the postseason would be great. A lot of teams might have peaked too early, but it's not too late for my two teams in going to the ALCS. Jays, Tigers. And I think now is where they start to heat up and peak at the right time and get ready for the postseason. So, just my thoughts. Just my thoughts. Chris, how you feeling?
1 out of 2 ain't bad. Give me the Jays. I think Gausman is just a better option here. It's not gonna be comfortable. I'll tell you this much right now. As a Blue Jays fan down the stretch, it is going to be a sweat pretty much every game. I think for the next week. But when it comes down to it, I just feel like Gausman is just in better form. I think 4 straight starts where he's gone 6+ innings and 1 run or less. The splitter's working for him right now. And I don't know. I just think the Jays get it done here. I think that they win this series 2-1. I think there's one game that the Jays drop, but I don't think it's this one. So I'll take Toronto here. Cubs, Mets. We've seen the Mets fall flat and more competitive spots than what they're up against here. Peterson's trash. Cade Horton. Even if they try to go 5-6 innings with Horton, I still feel like the Cubs have the better bullpen. And the Cubs, while they're locked into their wild card spot, they at least don't want to go into the playoffs on like a 10-game losing streak. So I think they're going to try to at least get some guys some reps. Some guys are still fighting for contract incentives too. So I'm going to take the Cubs here. I'm going to take the Cubs at the coin flip price.
Keep it rolling. Next up is Rangers, Twins. I don't have a graphic for that one. Angels, Royals. Rockies, Mariners. I don't have a graphic for that one either. There's one more I don't have a graphic for. It is Padres, Brewers. And Padres, Brewers. So we'll do that slot together. All the no graphics. I'm sorry, y'all. Technical difficulties this month. So Rangers, Brewers, and Rockies, Mariners is the slot. Brian, how you feeling?
We got all the way down to the Athletics and the Astros, right?
I didn't put it in that slot because I was going to do one more slot after that. But if that's the only one you like, you could talk about it. I guess we could do all of baseball at the end. We'll do all of them. So we got Royals, Angels, Rockies, Mariners, Dodgers, Diamondbacks, Brewers, Padres, Cardinals, Giants, Astros, Athletics. We'll do all of them.
Yeah, the Athletics would be a play that I was close to doing as a premium along with the New York Metropolitans here. It's just, Astros, everything to play for, yet this line's basically a pick 'em. You've seen good play from the Athletics down the stretch. Astros look like they're fading. Javier has been hit. Springs has looked good for the Athletics lately. Really all year he's been a competent arm. So I think the A's are the best play of this time frame here. And the price isn't bad at all.
I'm with you. I like the Athletics today here too. I think it's a good spot to fade Javier, who hasn't looked great in his last 2 road starts against the Jays. 6 innings, 6 hits, 4 earned. Astros lost that game 6-0. The game before that, we saw him on the road against Baltimore. He struggled 2 innings, 3 hits, 3 earned, 5 runs were scored though. So those are his last 2 road starts, and we already know pitchers have gone to die in Coors Light all season. He's yet to go to Coors Light, so I think it's a good spot to fade his ass. The Athletics still playing with some swag. Like Brian said, favorite in this game for a reason. I'll rock with the Athletics. Small lean on Arizona. Yeah, small lean on Arizona. I just don't trust the Dodgers on the road. We've been fading their ass on the road all season long. Really profitable. Diamondbacks kind of playing with some swag. I like how they took the last 2 off of Philly. Are they completely done? They're out, right? Let me see.
Who, the D-backs?
Yeah.
Nah, they're in.
Well, they're not mathematically out.
Yeah. I think, what, 2 games behind? 3 games?
Let's see. Let me see. They're in. Because the Mets not making it, bro.
Well, Cincinnati's the one tied with the Mets right now.
Yeah, D-backs are only one game out.
They're in. They're in. Reds out, Mets out, Diamondbacks in. And it started right here with a win over the Dodgers at home. Whew, they got a tough schedule to close it out. Dodgers and Padres. But if you want it, you got to go get it. And I think they go get it. I'm rocking with them today, plus 130. Of the two, I think this is a way better underdog to be on than the Cleveland fucking Guardians. Just my spiel. Chris.
Delusion. Give me the Diamondbacks, though. It shocked me to find out that Brandon Pfaadt's won his last 4 starts against the Dodgers. He's had success against his team in the past. Shohei Ohtani, he's going to get the start here, and I wouldn't be surprised if he held the Diamondbacks in check. But he's only going to go 4 or 5 innings. The Dodgers bullpen's been shaky. The Diamondbacks bats have been clicking. So I think Arizona here, plus money. And another plus money shot I'll take is on the Twins. The Twins surprisingly been hitting lefties really well in the month of September. And I'm not a Patrick Corbin fan. I can't get behind the Rangers in their current form down the stretch. So I think they've kind of packed it in. I think the Twins could steal one here at some plus money. So I'll take a shot on Minnesota.
Yeah. Everything you guys said with the Diamondbacks, I'm on board. Give me the D-backs here. If you look at these teams' last 10 games they played against each other, it's 5-5. Like, the Diamondbacks have been able to compete with the Dodgers this season. And yeah, I mean, once we get into those late innings, I think this is going to be anyone's game with both these bullpens. So I'd rather attack some plus money there with the Diamondbacks, who need this win and need this series. Let's see. Give me the Royals. I think there's a reason why the Royals are minus 155 on the road here. The Angels 1-9 straight up in their last 10. They've packed it up. Royals actually coming off a nice little series against the Blue Jays. In one of those games, they put up 20 runs. So I'll back Cole Reagans and I'll pay up for it.
Man. Brian, you started. That's it, ladies and gentlemen, for baseball today. Today was just not my day. I'm sorry. For graphics wise, I'll be better for the rest of the week. Because I don't have a WNBA either. Or do I? Let me see. Let me double check. I know I didn't make them, but I have the presets from the last games. So it should be easy to just put. We got the Aces and the Fever. And we have the Lynx and the Mercury. Let me pull these. There it goes. Okay. Do I have them? No, I don't. Sorry. I'm more professional tomorrow. Chris, start us off. What are we looking at? Or it's me, actually.
Yeah, it's you.
I have a premium in the WNBA today. I've been red hot in the playoffs for most of it. I've been red hot in the playoffs. I was super frustrated with myself on Sunday. So much going on that I forgot to load both of my plays in the WNBA. If you go back and watch the show, I was confident in both, and I cashed both. So
whenever you forget to load something, it usually is a winner. And if you rush to load it in, it's a loser.
That shit was so frustrating. But I slaughtered the WNBA playoffs thus far. We really had a great WNBA season. Looking to close it out. Here's my thoughts on these games tonight. Same thing I said about Minnesota all season long. Unless I have clear, concise reason to fade them at home, I'm just not interested in doing so. I'm not. This team has earned their respect at home. They're a different team, monster and animal at home at the crib. Then you get Nafisa Collier coming in this game pissed off after being robbed of the MVP. Robbed. She was robbed. Shout out Aja Wilson, though. Well deserved. Well deserved, Aja. But Collier was robbed. They should have split it. They split the defense one. They should have split the MVP. Anyways, I just don't have enough gas. The Mercury have not done anything with Minnesota in Minnesota all season long. They've played now there 3 times. Minnesota has flooded them 3 times in Minnesota. And I just don't see that changing tonight. Do I think the Mercury will be competitive in this series? Do I think game 3 in Phoenix will be a different story? I do. Tonight, I don't. So I don't have a clear reason to fade the Mercury. To fade the Lynx. I'm not interested in doing so. In the other one, Aces, Indiana. I told you the other day, bro, y'all better quit playing with them Fever. I think a lot of people think they are just the Caitlin Clarks, and they are not. When I told you at the beginning of the season this Fever was going to be here, they laughed at me. Shout out to the fucking Fever. Honestly, they might win this series. Y'all keep playing with them. Tonight, I like the Aces. This is like knowing basketball, this is just how these series go. Kind of like the finals, we cashed with Indiana money line. We cashed with Indiana money line. Game 1 of the NBA finals. Game 2, what happened? The Thunder back up against the wall. Can't afford to go down 0-2, heading to Indiana, a great home venue. Really good effort. You feel me? So it's likely what's going to happen here. They're as big of favorites for the reason. They likely flood Indiana here. Indiana did what they needed to do already. They stole home court advantage. Indiana's a different place to play, so they're going to be ready to play in Indiana tonight. Probably be close for a little while. Aces pull off in the end, win the game by double digits. I think that's how this one plays out. So that's my thoughts overall on WNBA action tonight. I would lean towards an under in the second game. I would lean towards an under in both games, honestly. Chris, what's your thoughts?
Probably the same. I think as far as the Aces go, if they lose this game, they're cooked. I think they'll lose. I think they'll lose the series in Indiana. So I think you have to get a complete effort here from the Aces, who Becky Hammond called out as sluggish from game 1. So when the Aces go down, they usually don't stay down for very long. So I'm going to take the Aces there. And like you said, the Lynx, they've earned the respect of being favored by this kind at home. They've just been blowing teams out left and right. They've been blowing out the Mercury left and right this season. Until I see a reason to deviate from that, I'm just going to keep rolling with what's worked. Give me the Lynx.
Brett,
I'll take the Fever plus the points. This team kind of gives me like 2023 Miami Heat vibes, who beat the Bucks, Knicks, Celtics, and make it to the finals. Like they're just rolling. Everything's clicking right now. Aces may win this game, but you're gonna give me 9.5 points with this team that's hot as hell. I'll take a shot with it. So give me the Fever.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. That's all. We did it. Covered all 17 baseball.
You missed me.
Oh, Brian, sorry.
Well, I was just gonna say I don't want to pull a Ruflo here, but anyway, I think the Aces and Fever are one of the easiest spread picks I've seen all season long. That's where I got my premium in. As far as leans, I'll lean to the Mercury plus the points. Minnesota has dominated them. They've covered the spread. They beat them straight up. Hasn't been funny, but if I had to make a lean, I just think we see a better effort from the Mercury where they can keep it within 2 possessions. So I'll take Phoenix on a lean.
Money making Tuesday, early week action. Chris, what you got going on over at PickDawgz Premium?
Yeah, for me today, it's my MLB pickoff play. We crushed it yesterday with the Padres. Keep it rolling today. Go back to back with it. Also got that as part of a 3-pack from Major League Baseball. Just going to take it light this week. Just focus on, just trying to narrow down the spots for MLB as we start to focus on college football and NFL for the weekend as well. So make sure that you jump on board. Pair me up with Jay, Brian, Brad. Pair all of us up. Use that promo code PICK. Get 15% off your purchase.
Hey, what you got going on?
Yeah, but I bet you're sweating that Padres game, Chris. Great win there.
All the way. Had it all the way.
Yeah, that was a crazy one. $25 play today is in the MLB today. It's my best pick. I have 2 plays total, so if you're a long-term member, you'll get both picks. But if you just want 1 play today, I got you. It's in the MLB. We dropped it yesterday with the Giants, but I'm looking to bounce back today. So go check it out. Use promo code PICK.
Bone Brad, continue to kick the crap out of the books. Brian.
Only 1 premium pick for me today. I've hit 4 straight titaniums, looking for 5 straight. This is my WNBA playoff game of the year, 56% on the season in the WNBA. Well, that's not a fantastic number. I've been making steady profit all year, and this one of my favorite plays I've seen in a while. So definitely, if you want one good winner, head on over, check out my titanium, or 2 for 1, 3 for 1, lots of 4 for 1 capper special teaming up with these guys, and definitely crush it the next couple of days.
Bone Brian beat. Continue to kick the crap out of the books, ladies and gentlemen. For me, like I said, I got 2 plays today. I got 1 in Major League Baseball, 1 in the WNBA. In the WNBA, I am 50, 32, and 1 on my top play this season. It's been a crazy year in the WNBA. Like I told the guys from most of the season, if I put in 2 or 3 plays, I was going 1 and 2. But I was going to hit that top play. This is weird season for me today this year in the dub. But 50, 32, and 1 on my top play. Recently, we've hit 8 of our last 11. So I'm seeing the board really well recently. Trying to make it 9 of 12 after tonight. Scoop that play up, $25, PickDawgz Premium. Baseball and WNBA for me tonight. Probably be a smaller card for me throughout the week. Really, probably be a smaller card for me the next month with NBA right on the horizon. So just be on the lookout for that. We got college football in the NFL though. So in baseball playoffs, I might just be yapping. I might not. We'll see how I play that. Money making Tuesday, man. I know what time it is. It is parlay time. Parlay. Chris, what you got for us?
Go 2-teamer. Let's go Blue Jays, Diamondbacks.
Brad.
Guardians, Diamondbacks.
Brian.
I'm going to take Guardians plus 1.5, Mets money line, A's money line.
Blue Jays, Diamondbacks, Athletics.
No Tigers?
No Tigers.
Oh, he knows.
We just loading that one so far up. There's no reason to put it in the parlay.
Okay.
That's just a money line. And I gave y'all 2-team earlier, Jays, Tigers. You could do that one too. It should be fun. Chris. Or Brian. Or what? No, did I just mix up the order?
We all went, I think.
Yeah, we all went.
Yeah, I'm like, what did I do?
What was yours?
Jays and Diamondbacks.
Oh, yeah, Jays, Diamondbacks. I like that one too. Make it a winning day, ladies and gentlemen. Money making Tuesday. What we got tomorrow? Tomorrow we got 15 baseball, no dub. Is it just baseball tomorrow?
Yeah. Early game or early games. I actually think it's just one.
I'm gonna make Ron host the show tomorrow. Ron's hosting the Pick Dawgz morning show tomorrow. I'm gonna take the day off. Everybody go spam in the rundown comments. Can't wait to see you host the morning show tomorrow. Go tell them fuck the Giants. Chiefs to win the Super Bowl. Tigers to win the American League. Yankees are ass.
Fuck Florida.
Fuck
Chiefs
Florida.
are headed for a 1-3 start after the Ravens beat them down. So
No way. They finna be 2-2 just fine. Remember, so okay, remember, I know Ron is really popular right now because of his hot take on the Chiefs missing the playoffs. But I got one just as hot. I was the one that came on here and said the fucking Ravens might miss the playoffs. Y'all called me delusional.
You're delusional. There's no way.
Money game next week. They gonna be 1-3, while them Chiefs sitting at 2-2. I like that. That's it for me today, though. Chris, any final words?
Well, let's make it a winning day.
Brad.
Peace.
Brian.
Gonna sweep the board, or at least win your games today for sure.
Make it a winning one. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Maybe. Maybe not. Outside.